this snake is famous because of the rattle at the end of its tail. The snake can shake its tail 50 times per second. Think about that, 50 times in 1 second. Now I want to show her to you. First we're going to do a brief commercial. This was good cereal, okay, not anymore, okay. You buy a box of cereal like this and it makes that sound, you don't want the prize inside. Just throw it back on the shelf and let the manager deal with it. Now kids, it's really important you stay where we put you, okay. I'm going to bring her up in the air. I'm going to use my best buddy in the whole world. Herpetologists are lonely, so I made friends out of this guy. This guy keeps me safe, Mr. Hook, okay? He's going to allow me to hold this snake up for you, but you guys stay put. Okay, now listen. I want everybody to listen, be perfectly quiet, stop moving, and she'll stop rattling. Now watch when I move. Now watch when I stop. Don't move a muscle. A rattlesnake has poor eyesight, but its eyesight is based on movement. A lot of snakes' eyes work like that. So this snake is a perfect specimen. Beautiful. Her body weight is right where we need it to be. She has a beautiful rattle stack, but she lost half of it. She rattled her tail once so fast, half of it flew off. So because of that, because they lose their rattle pieces regularly, you can't tell how old a rattlesnake is by its rattle count. People think that, but that's not true. Let's talk about some facts that'll keep you safe. This snake can bite you even after it's dispatched. I've seen it happen. Dead rattlesnakes are not safe to pick up. They will reflex bite you and inject venom. So not even a dead one, roadkill, to protect or to try and take a rattle is safe. You stay away from these snakes. I put her on the ground. She knew she was surrounded by predators because we're her arch enemy. Humans are predators. She knows that. And she shook her tail and held her ground, didn't attack me or anybody. And I need you guys to know that because a lot of people are bitten. 80% of the rattlesnake bites in North America happen because somebody made a choice. I'm going to touch the snake, take a picture too close, tease it with a stick, kill it with a stick or something because I think it's going to try and kill me. And the snake bites to defend itself. So 80%, those are called illegitimate bites, bites that shouldn't happen. Then the rest are legitimate bites. When somebody accidentally treads on one or puts their hand on one and the snake bites in self-defense. So dangerous only when a person gets close. Most of the time we know what we're doing. So this snake, Western Diamondback rattlesnake, is a beautiful snake. This is the time to look at her, enjoy her, learn about her, but not in the wild. You see wild snakes, kids, leave them alone because you just never know. A baby rattlesnake could be just about as dangerous as this big one, and it wouldn't look like much. In fact, it might not even have rattles. If they're very young neonates, before its first shed or two, it can't make a sound without rattle. We're going to put her back. I want to show you something interesting. Her name's Chili Pepper if you want to be on a first name basis with a rattlesnake. Okay. Now we're going to watch this. We're going to give her back her bedroom. Oh! She bit her bedroom. That was rude. Okay. Okay. Go back in your little house. Okay. Now, this snake, this is a pit viper. They feel body heat. That's what they strike again. Now, she won't go back. She won't come back out. She'll peek out to see where I'm at. She'll sense body heat or feel body heat with those heat sensors. They lay in ambush most of the time. Their favorite spots would be game trails where people tread and leave things for smaller animals to eat, and that brings the rattlesnakes in. You tend to find rattlesnakes, believe it or not, where people gather because it brings in rodents, their preferred food. Say bye to Chili Pepper. Okay. Now, back you go. Kids, I made it my mission when I was like 8 or 9 years old to handle every reptile I could find. And I'm almost there. 2,700 species of snakes, 3,000 lizards or more. You guys, I'm getting close. Now, Now, I want to show you the most beautiful snake I've ever seen. Now, really quiet, don't move a lot, because I really have to focus on this one. Gaboon viper is one of the most deceiving snakes I've ever seen. What I mean by that, boys and girls, it's easy to underestimate a snake like this just because of the way it acts and the way it looks. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that head. Okay. Oh, that's what I said. Okay. Take a look, real quiet, you guys. I want to teach about this snake. Real quiet, you guys are like me. You're a bunch of mini-me's, and that's good to a point. Okay, real quiet. Now you're excited. Here we go. Look at the nose horns. Look at the size of that head. This snake has a cocktail of venom, hemotoxic and neurotoxic venom, and she could give up. She could yield a tremendous amount, kids. To put that into perspective for you guys, a snake like this could dispatch me with maybe as little as 12 milligrams, and she could inject 400 average yield. So that makes her a very dangerous snake. Strike speed is amazing. Look how big and fat she is. Doesn't look like she can move quick. Kids, this can strike like lightning. I've seen it, and you can barely see the strike. I read 95 miles an hour. I believe it. A snake that can bite or strike up to 90 or 95 miles an hour. Other contenders, snakes that can strike that fast, believe it or not, boa constrictor and anaconda. These big snakes, man, they can strike like lightning. They have to because they're ambush predators. So she hides in the leaves, is impossible for her prey to see. She strikes and feeds. And once she feeds on an animal, if she ate something the size of a pigeon, she could live 6 months. I've seen this snake go 9 months without eating. So can anacondas. They are amazing. Snakes are just amazing survivors. Her metabolism, and because she doesn't move a lot, and when she does move, she caterpillars along the surface and doesn't expend energy or burn calories, it makes it possible for the snake to go a long time without eating, up to a year. I kid you not. Look at the pattern. Look at the rectangle, hourglass pattern. I don't like her when she... There we go. And passive, you'd think the snake was passive just by the way she moves. Make no mistake, this snake would bite me if I got into strike range. The few people that I know of or heard of that were bitten by a captive gaboon viper were bitten because they didn't really realize what the snake was capable of. I never, ever underestimate something like this. The record fang length of venomous snake belongs to the gaboon viper, 2.5 inches long. That's a long fang, and she still has them. It's just that she can't inject her venom. What is the most venomous snake? What is the most deadly snake? It depends. The most venomous snake, the snake with the most toxic venom, is the inland taipan and the beak sea snake. Deadliest snakes would include snakes like black mambas. In Africa, it's probably one of the deadliest snakes because it bites and unfortunately kills more people in Africa. In places like India, the cobra species and the Russell's viper, you know, kids, those snakes, the number of human lives they take every year is just astounding. So they're the deadliest in India. So deadliest doesn't mean it's more toxic necessarily. It just means that snake dispatches more people per year in an area. Anaconda, not venomous, but dangerous because it is a powerful constrictor and its bite is very septic. It could lead to some really nasty infections. Anacondas, okay, are not good. Oh man, the mouth opened. That was close. Okay, I can't help it. I almost screamed. Okay, she almost had. Oh yes, you are in a. Okay, another one in timeout. Okay. Okay, when they try and bite Steve, they go into an immediate timeout. Oh my gosh. Now she's gonna slime me. Oh no. Okay, take her picture. She's posing. Okay, she's gonna make me smell really bad if I don't put her in the box. I'm gonna explain later. Wow, look at my leg. It's turning color. Okay. Oh, my ankle bracelet's too high. Okay, let's get this thing off. So anaconda. Oh yes, it's starting to smell. Okay, now your carpet's going to be fine. It's going to be lemony fresh even after this show. She's not sliming it. She's How do you get one off? Just sort of unwind it. Oh my, oh, she smells like a skunk. Get off my leg. Okay. I hope you've got, oh my gosh, they're strong. Okay, now I've got to lift that. Okay. Okay, wait 1 sec. Say bye to Annie. Okay. Okay. So you're looking at an anaconda. We talked about, wait 1 sec. Goodbye. Look at this thing. Very snake-like in appearance, but this is not a snake. This is a lizard. Glass lizard, I've heard that. Legless lizard, that too is correct. This lizard, right here, I'm touching where the vent is, or the cloaca, right here. From this point down, she can lose her tail. And I've read in several pieces at the same time, and I believe that's why they nickname these glass lizards. It creates an illusion, like she's shattered, just as if she's shattered like glass. That keeps the predator busy, eating the tail, just like the gecko throws its tail. She can do the same thing if her stress level goes up. That buys her time to go under the substrate. Kids, anything on the ground substrate. Today, it's carpet. Where she lives, southern Russia, it's a European legless lizard. It could be loose soil, pine needles, loose leaves. You know, she'll go right under it, and then she grows everything back. It's a temporary sacrifice. So, beautiful lizard. And a lot of people ask me, well, what separates this thing from a snake? Well, the physical characteristics that differ from a snake's would include open ears, ear openings, eyelids. Snakes don't have them. They have brills or eye shields that protect their eyes instead of eyelids. But if you study that head, it's definitely lizard-like head. Bad-tempered, nip a bit, so not hands-on. I don't trust Oscar. Okay. Say bye to Oscar. Bye, Oscar! Now,